Alright, so let's see how this works. I honestly never went live on YouTube, so we're gonna actually see how this goes. Never done this. What the heck is that? That's not my... There we go. Sweet. Alright. Ooh. Oh, alright. Cool. We're gonna start sculpting. So, cool. So, we got here. Nope. Back it up. Don't tell me I went too far back. Nope. Alright. And we gotta start smoothing some stuff. It's gonna be a very simplistic kind of model, but we're just trying to refine this. I gotta refine this. There we go. Cool. Yeah, now I got more pixels in it. Alright, so let us lightly go over this. I'm fine with painting the details. I just need to simply make it paintable. Let me scale this up. Object, scale up. Here we go. Cool. Okay. So now, cool. Here we go. There we go. Smooth that. I don't care if she has a cape or not, because I can literally add on a piece of cardboard construction paper. Okay. Cool. I can go live on TikTok too. I don't see why not. Let me launch up TikTok Studio. Do do do. Wow. Bring this up. I haven't done multiple streaming ever, and this is simply, just dabbling in it because I'm just trying to get, more traction to the channel in any way, shape, or form. Cool. Here we go. Ready for the click clacking. Let's see if I got that right. It probably didn't get that right. Oh, that's a splash. I don't know. There you go. Maybe this is it. All right, perfect. Man, that's a weird 6-digit. There we go. Oh, dude, what is this? How? I literally am doing the puzzle. There we go. My goodness. Oh, really? Now I gotta try again. That's so dumb. Oops. Continue. Open. Yes. Alright. Getting this. Preparing my studio. Finally. Alright. Not available. What? Okay. So, I guess we just won't go live on TikTok. I gotta figure out how to do dual input because, yeah, I was gonna try doing this. It's fine. Alright, so we're gonna go straight back and we're gonna smooth this. Cool. Okay, let me get an Eve for comparison so I can get my details going. Alright. We're gonna call that. She's gonna be sitting pretty much just simply like this. Now we can do like little detail, super small, mind you. Nah, we gotta just have the eye socket sunk. Hmm, I might try scaling this up. Alright, let's see if we can just scale this up, get our fine details going. Do this. There we go. That might give us a decent eye shape. I just want a little. Do a little more hair. Subtle. Cool. I kind of want to just take the head from another model and just add it on, even though this is supposed to be very small. I'm just gonna do what I can. Because when it's this small and you're working with pixels, I'm like, ugh. Mm. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Here's that. Here's this. Here's that. Got so much stuff to work on. I'm just trying to keep myself like occupied a little bit. This is Adam Eve. Yes, absolutely. You got it. You got it, Tic Tac. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing good. Having a solid Tuesday. Man, it doesn't feel like Tuesday. Yeah, I'm trying to recreate the Invincible scene of the teaser trailer. So, season 4 just released their teaser trailer, and I wanted to recreate like miniature. I'm utilizing a toy booth I got, and I'm gonna do a little diorama kind of snippet because I do 3D printing and painting. So I'm gonna be doing that, but I need to just make a simplistic character. Then I can paint that and I can have that cool little diorama that nobody else will have. I think that will be cool though. I'm just gonna leave her blank faced, but I'm gonna see if I can save this, and then from there I will go into another model. Cool. Save. Let me export as an STL. Export it here just in case. But yeah, I hope you're doing good. I'm assuming you're a fan of Invincible. So, what is your favorite character from said comic or TV show? I'm not that good, sadly. I had to visit my grandfather with dementia. Oh my goodness, and it just makes me really sad. But I I am sorry that you have to go through. At least you're able to visit. The sad thing is, yeah, dementia does really play a and like have a toll on people when you have just those like memories that are like core for you, like growing up with them before they had the dementia, or maybe it wasn't as prominent as it is in the later years. But I would say the one thing is just cherish visiting him. Yeah, I mean, I'm more than certain you do, but I had an uncle that had it, and he was very, very forgetful. But unfortunately, he passed. But every time he always forgot my name. He always called me Zeph instead of Seth, and I just went along with it, even though it was killing me on the inside. I was like, hey, I'm not gonna correct him every time. Then that's gonna get annoying, repetitive for me. But now I cherish when he did call me Zeph because I was like, hey, he was trying. But every now and then I look back and I'm like, ah, but yeah. I'm sorry that you're going through that time right now, though. I hope it does get better as time goes on, and hopefully, I don't know. I hope they do get some medicine or something that can jog the memory in some way, shape, or form. But worst comes to worst, it's just they just always gotta relearn, or that temporary remembering, My goodness, remembering the memory. I just made up a new word and I didn't even mean to. I'd add that to the Webster's dictionary. Here we go. Now I can add that. Okay. But yeah, I hope the rest of your day is getting better or gets better. Don't know if you had any other plans for the rest of the day. Do, something else. Keep you preoccupied. Maybe that's why you're doing this. But I appreciate it. Really. Just even stopping by, saying hi, just commenting. Makes my day seeing people like, whoa, I like connecting with people, especially like those little things. Not a lot of people in my life have like dementia grandparents, parents, aunts, uncles, but just like those little things, even like hearing that at a younger age, I didn't understand it to the severity it was later in life. So I was like, whoa, this is like different. And it's like as you age, you start realizing, oh man, this is something that, they have no control over. But it's cool realizing that there's other people going through the same thing. I need to import this new one. I was trying to figure out which one. We got Alan. No plans, but I'm working on an art project when I get home from my grand. Oh, okay. Okay, what kind of art project you got? I love art, if you couldn't tell. But yeah, what kind of art you got? That's gonna be awesome. I wish you luck. Let me just do it. New. Also, what's your favorite medium? Considering you like art, I'm assuming you have a favorite medium, unless it's just, hey, I'm taking art class just because, you know. But I'm curious, what's your favorite kind of thing to work with art? Do you like clay? Do you like color pencil? Do you like mixed media? Do you like painting? Uh, Anything of that nature? I wish I had 3D. I got into 3D printing where it was more prevalent when I was growing up because my art projects would have been amazing. I love art and I cannot even fathom what it would have been like had I gotten into 3D printing at a younger age. Where is he? I just launched. Oh, there he is. Wait, nope. I didn't even add him. Why is he not in there? Here we go. I need to import this thing. Yeah, this is my first time going, or second time going live on TikTok, or TikTok. Oh my gosh, YouTube. I was trying to go live on TikTok as well, but yeah, this is pretty cool. I just never got the opportunity to, just try it out. I know not a lot of people are a big fan of watching sculpts and all this stuff. It's always the finished projects. I'm a traditional artist working on animation. Oh my gosh, that is a dream. That is awesome. That is so cool. I hope you wishing you luck with those animations. I know how tedious they can be. I have not like done a full-fledged animation, but I admire anybody who does animation, story times, all that stuff. I always wanted to get into that. Is there like a story you're following, or is it a one-off thing? Was it inspired by something else? How far along are you? How long is it going to be? Any of those questions, if you have anything to answer. I'm curious. That's going to be cool. Love those kind of projects. I'm trying to think of where I had this. There we go. But yeah, traditional art. Classic. Love that. I know I had this imported. Do I have the restart blender? I will if I need to, but I don't get why it's not. At the moment, I'm working on digital art side of it first, and then practice. Okay, okay, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, always like growing up, I saw like Nickelodeon's like behind the scenes with Butch Hartman, who does Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom, you name it, he probably worked on it. The small like introductions into animation that he did, where he took like a notepad and started fanning through it, and that's how he did basic animation, like a ball bouncing or a character moving their mouth or somebody like doing a super simple action, and he was just explaining the bare components of animation. I was always fascinated by that. So yeah, praise to you. I hope and wish you luck for that. I know you got it. That's gonna be so cool. Okay, obviously I don't have that file saved, so I gotta see if I have a different one. Maybe it was just that one. Alright, here we go. So he is edit, subdivide. And we got sea salt. Now let me do a solid, just smooth over. Nope, that just was too smooth. Let me redefine it first. There we go. Well, see how this works. Okay, perfect. I'm cool with that. All I need to do is really paint his eyes and just refine this. So let me go in a little more with the details, and we'll get this. There we go. I want to get a scar in. I didn't do it last time. His backstory was very fascinating seeing fleshed out. I really liked it. I am gonna find his eye shape. Here we go. Nope, that's too thick of a wrinkle line. I'll do. I don't know why I'm doing prominent ones when I could just do that. And then I'll just do a very light scar. I know it's something like that. There you go. We'll just call it there. I'll do a little bit thinner. There we go. I think I don't know if it's gonna be this. By the way, you asked which project I was working on. See, my grandfather collects skull sculptures, and his favorite is a skull lined with gold gems, and I wanted to draw that for him. Ooh, that's gonna be cool. Yeah, and that's I really enjoy that because one, it has meaning behind it, and then you can go about it, and he can just enjoy it as many times as possible. So you have a forever fan, essentially. That's what I was just trying to make light of it, but that is awesome. Yo, Kill him. What's up, man? How are you doing? I am making a couple different statues so I can make a miniature like diorama of the Invincible season, each season trailer. So they're going to be sitting at a booth. I'm just making the little guys to sit in the booth. So I just finished Adam Eve, but I'm making it super simplistic because these are small. They're going to be like less than 2 inches tall. So I'm gonna be making them super simplistic and bare bones. So when I paint them, they will have the finer details as little as I can get. But then, yeah, I have my own miniature diorama of them. But yeah, right now I got Cecil working on. How are you doing, my man? Thank you for all your support. I haven't done a lot of YouTube live streams, but I want to see how this turned out. But next time I will have it more organized. I want more like different like interactive things for you guys so you guys can like vote on things like what my next project is so you can, you know, or I don't know, some incentive for joining the live stream. I think that'd be cool. Ooh, I got you. Wait 5 minutes, please. I got you. Is there ads? How are there? Yeah, I'm not even monetized. I don't know how there would be no ads, or there would be ads. We'll see. I'll have to ask. Here we go. I really hope I don't sound like I'm just talking about myself. It's just that I just never say this stuff to anyone and also helps to vent this stuff. You know what? I might just see some. uh, I just need sea salt for my troubles. Yo, honestly, it does not bother me in any regard. If you have nobody to talk to, please shoot me a message. You can message me here. You can message me on TikTok. It's the same at handle at Seth Sparta. Honestly, I'd rather be that vent for somebody because everybody has to go through life and it doesn't help when you have to sit in and have it just killing you over and over. So I think if you don't have anybody to talk to, like family wise, or you don't feel comfortable, I mean, it is a good way to vent and just talk it. I don't consider it talking about yourself. I wasn't gonna even go, why is this guy talking? No, I'm not like that in any way, shape, or form. Don't feel bad. Don't apologize, or don't don't think it's a pain or anything. I just want you to be happy or feel comfortable coming to the stream and have a outsource to come to instead of having to deal with the pains of everyday life or unfortunate circumstances like what you're in right now. You know what I mean? I hope that makes it clear. I do not mind in any way, shape, or form. So I'm glad you feel comfortable enough to share that, and for future notices. If you need somebody, I will be here if you need to vent. You can always reach out. I'm also not going with a reference, so that's kind of why this is taking a while. Thank you, I appreciate that. Of course, man. Back, I just needed to pee. You're all good, man. So kill him. I don't know if you want me to call you Kill him or if you have a different name. I just see you across all the platforms, so I'll just call you Kill him. But yeah, I am making Cecil based off of the season 3 teaser. I just made Adam Eve based off the season 4 teaser. And then for season 2, I have Alan. I just need to figure out where his file is. But I'm making a miniature that's not even like 2 inches tall. So this is going to be sitting at a booth across from Invincible. I'm just making it super simplistic. So when I paint it and 3D print it and then paint it, I have a little miniature diorama that not a lot of people have made or even thought of making. So yeah, this is what I got going on. So we'll see how this works. But yeah, gotta make all the Invincible merch since, there's not that much to, buy or even look for. I did just buy those miniature, or no, my fiance, I gotta correct myself. She just got me the Invincible plushies. I cannot talk today. I'm so sorry. Um, but yeah, it's very cool what she gave me a early Christmas present by pre-ordering that. So I'm gonna definitely review those when those come in. And then yeah, so his hands tucked there. This is gonna be a figurine. So this is gonna be just a miniature. Think of like not D&D. Well, no, D&D is miniatures, but just think of a little caricature statue. So yeah. Oh my god. I was watching the season 4 teaser. My husband was screaming, no. Oh my god. Dude, I am low key, very low key a germaphobe where if I see like in a restaurant and you see somebody with a kid and it can be like as small as a toddler, but when they're touching, like their mouth or whatever toddlers touch, and then they touch like the tray or like a fork or something, I'm just like, oh my god, or the tablets, oh my god. When it's just that back and forth, I'm like, dude, that thing does not get cleaned as much as it should. To the point where I'm like, how are they putting that in their mouth? So if it's something like that's filthy or like super like touch oriented, I'm like, dude, that thing is not cleaning itself, or they're not clean because restaurants a lot of times skimp out on cleaning. I'm not calling anybody out, but yeah. That's just me and my little low-key germaphobe thing. Yeah, if I see a burger and it has dirt and it looked like the nasty patty from SpongeBob, I was dying. Um, there we go. Ugh, I need to give him same size pupil. Yeah, but this will be a not figure. It'll just be a little statue model. Somebody just released a really cool 3D print, and it was based off Rex. So I'm definitely looking at possibly getting into that one. Um, but I still have to do my Conquest big statue. What else do I have? I just got gifted a very nice 3D print from my buddy. He's gonna be moving closer to me soon, but I just went to visit, and he gave me an early Christmas present because that's just what we do. And it was a very, very big Invincible statue that I had the little touch of paints, but it looks so good. I can't wait to show it off. It's gonna be on YouTube and TikTok, so make sure you're following both platforms. Uh, Usually TikTok sees it first by like a minute, but yeah, uh, I'm super excited to show that off, and I'm gonna retouch the paint. He told me he was like, "Hey, if I ever paint something and you want to repaint it, go for it because there." He's like, "I do not paint, and you do a lot better than I do, so I'm gonna be painting that eventually." Cecil Mini. But yeah, the budget for season 4 is gonna be bad, or maybe let's hope so. Um, I'm assuming that's the question. I'm I'm more than certain they up the budget just because of the popularity. So I think they will not only up the budget, I think they got a new or branched out to get more animation like help. So I think they reached out to a different studio. So I think that they will be good. I'm not thinking they're gonna do the drag of the PNG because honestly, when I did that, back in the day for like a super. I felt so scummy when I was like, "Ooh, let me just drag this PNG image and make it look like it's animated." It looked terrible, and I was like, "This is a $1 billion company that they're doing this for a very big uh franchise." So I don't know why they would skimp out. So I think they just need to go full send, devote a good budget. They already got the animators. If it's anything like the teaser, I think it will look good. I think it's promising. I think it's only going to get better with time, but if everybody's like 2 seasons a year, then it's probably going to get worse. But we'll see. I'm going to hope it's not bad. But we'll see. So now, I'll give you guys a little teaser. Right now, I got this going on. I'm 3D printing. Oh man, it started messing up. But I'll show you. So these Invincible miniatures, I got my own custom sculpted stuff going on. I'm making a Conquest minifigure and I'm piecing it up. But that is something else that's coming soon. But yeah, besides that, this is pretty much what we got going on. We got a couple memes in the works, or just new things that have been released because there hasn't been much released since season 3 ended in March. But we'll get with it and we'll see what we can do. Also, I'm so excited for season 4 to be different from the comics. Exactly. With Damien Darkblood having his own storyline and Invincible being a part of it, I am really excited for that. I'm going to be honest. I think when it comes to creative liberties and going a little bit off the standard route, unless it was perfect to a T, I think you need to take chances with new and improved storylines. If there's something you missed out on doing the comics, because they started in 2003, if I'm wrong, and it was only a couple months before The Walking Dead started. But The Walking Dead was drastically different from the comics. But them adding one character changed the whole trajectory of the story. I mean, the show and everything that the future held in store for the show. So I think when you can create new characters or storylines, it really, really helps improve just the creative aspect of it, where you're not just following it, unless it was perfect to begin with. But when he said, "Hey, I wanted him to fight the devil and go follow Damien Darkblood into, just the underworld," I was like, that sounds cool. Just that idea and that concept sounds insane. So if he couldn't do it, and he's doing new stuff with Battle Beast too. Like, it's been so long since the comics have, not so long since they ended, but since they started. Yeah, like how Demon Slayer has time to change Infinity Castle arc to improve its flaws. Since, oh, you're so right. I'm not the biggest anime thing, but I am a fan or know all. But that I heard about, and I was like, okay, when you can listen to the fans and improve stuff from its original release, I am a big fan of that. Mm, that is cool though. I need to make sure I have this thing downloaded. Where is my guy? My models. I need to go here. You think the initial moment you know will happen? Uh yeah, I think. Okay. So it's gonna be a hit or miss with everything and anything and everything that kind of uh like rating or just that topic in general is very controversial. I think you're doomed either way you go. I mean, they're not gonna show much because one, it's animation. They'll just, very much allude to it. But I think that with everything going on, they're gonna be able to do it, but there's gonna be, if they did or don't include it and follow the comics, there's gonna be criticism. That's the one thing that's gonna come out of it. but they're more. I think they're gonna do it. If they don't do it, I'm gonna be not upset. I don't care about it, but it's a part of the comics and the arcs and later down the line moments. So I think that it has to happen, but I don't see them. I don't think it's out of the realm of possibility for them changing it, at least in some way, shape, or form. You know, I don't know how they would, but we'll see. But yeah, I'm interested in which ways they go or what part of the like too far line they think stuff goes. Because when it comes to animation, I'm not opposed to seeing a lot go on in animation because, there's so much stuff. What was your favorite thing to make? Honestly, um right now, I've been making Funko Pops and I've been loving how the Funko Pops have been coming out. I think right now, just due to the popularity, the Reanimate head has to be one of my coolest things I've made. Um, because one, it actually lights up. Two, it was my first short or anything content wise to hit 1 million views. So I'm really excited to see what my next like big thing will be. But yeah, that I posted like an iteration of it about a month ago, and people, oh man, everybody thinks it looks like the bombarder or the bomber from Clash Royale, Clash of Clans, whatever it is. I didn't know about it at first, and I was like, "What? What is this?" And now everybody's relating it to like Shin Sonic or some cursed Sonic.exe thing. Which I mean, I'm not following all the Sonic memes or all that kind of thing, but I was like, "What is that?" And then I was like, "Oh." I looked at the two side by side, and I was like, "Oh, I made that, I guess." But right now I think the Reanimate head, but the Funko Pops I think have been my coolest thing I've been making. Sorry, I'm trying to find this model. I don't know where this model is. I'm just gonna import something else and work on it because yeah, it's not gonna be the longest stream. Personally, I love the Conquest Funko Pops. Thank you so much. First and foremost, I really love that one. I was surprised because the first one I made, it was very bare bones, and like it wasn't bare bones. I put effort in everything I make for like the Invincible, the Funko Pops, whatever. But the um when I got it, it like there was there was some suggestions. So I was like, "Ooh, let me do everything that people suggested. Put a flight stand, put this go, like, add this, like do better finish on the paint job." I did everything. I went through 6 different iterations of improving this model. I'm just going to show it just because I got time and I got stuff in the background. So I'm just not background. What is it? I just got stuff going on. So I'm like, I got nothing going on in the background. That's what it is. Oh, TikTok. Where's TikTok? All right. Let me just show off this so we can put pictures to words. I love showing and comparing everything. Um, yeah, I went through 6 different prototypes for this Conquest Funko Pop, and I really was proud of the final result to the point where I was like, man, it didn't do as good as the original. Um, yeah, so this Conquest Funko Pop was really cool. I do, I like do draw, but I'm not good. But I'm getting better. Hey, as long as you're improving, I don't see a problem with it. I'm gonna be honest.
I am
There's
so.
no problem
They
going,
send me from
just
planet to
improving.
planet.
But oh, this is hold on. I just had audio. Let me mute it because it's very loud. I'm sure it's flipping loud. Where is it? My goodness. Here it is. So yeah, and I'm waiting for Funko to release their actual Funko Pop. My goodness, I'm sorry that was so loud. I know that was terribly loud. Where's my mute tab? Let me just mute the tab right here. There we go. Let me turn that down. All right. So yeah, this
This has to be one of my favorite things, but everybody commented it was very similar to the bomber from Clash of Clans, Clash Royale. There were so many comparisons to it. It's like it's still ongoing, but the Funko Pops have been my personal favorite thing since editing, not editing, since making my own stuff. I'm sorry I broke your ears. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to. I didn't realize it was one. I never go on TikTok on desktop. And I was like, shoot, what the heck is this? Yeah, I broke your ears. I'm so sorry. I muted it so you don't have to worry about it. Oh no. Um, but yeah, this did pretty good. I love how it turned out. But yeah, everybody said this looks like the bomber from Clash of Clans. Sorry, I'm going on a very big tangent just because we were talking about what's the favorite thing. This went through 6 different versions. That was version 1, I think. Version 2, 3. This was the stupidest thing I could have done. I don't know what in my right mind was like, you know what? Let me put a double peg stand on his feet so it looks like he's floating. So, unfortunately, I had 3 other prototypes that just didn't see the light of day because they were printed out and they just looked terrible. But when I settled on this one, unfortunately, there has to be a flight pole that goes behind the loincloth, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's the only downside, but you don't see it. So, when it did finish, I was really excited because sixth, seventh version. No shot. I kid you not, every day I hear somebody say something and I am traumatized by 6-7 because this is like it's so unintentional, but I've been seeing so many like TV shows address it. And I'm like, oh my gosh, they just said it. They said the thing. No, you're fine. You're fine. I don't care. It's funny. It's a funny traumatized. Like, you cope with it by laughing. Like, I just hear it so much. And then I was visiting a nephew of mine, and he's at that young age where any kind of brain rot is hilarious. So, you gotta just play into it. But man, I was like, he said, "How long do you think we're gonna have to wait?" I was like 6, 7 minutes, and he was dying. It was so funny. I love it. Don't apologize, please. But yeah, this I kid you. Besides the reanimate head, that one's simply like a fact of it being a favorite is due to the popularity it came out. Uh, this if yeah, PTSD, you're right, you're right. This absolutely has to be one of the favorite ones. I agree with you on that. But yeah. Yeah. And as I always say, if you have any ideas, suggestions, please let me know. Uh, if I have any improvements you need to do, if there's any improvements you think I need to do, or of that nature, just let me know. Or if there's something new you want to see. I was really shocked. I started making crazy inventory expecting this to blow up after it did blow up. But yeah, I'm dead. This was one of the funniest things that I made. And everybody was posting it as a joke. And I was like, you know what? I'll be the guy that does the joke. My teacher said 6 to 7 days, and my school assembly was bawling their eyes out. Oh my gosh. Oh, not the school. Oh man, that's so funny. Um, this has to be one of my other favorite things I'm making. I'm currently making an Invincible cosplay. This thing is gonna try. I made a mistake. That is, oh yes, that one is another favorite meme that I made. Um, steak. Oh man, I love this. Uh, I forget. I have my soundboard. Hold on. Tell me if this is too loud. If this wants to work. Never mind. Oh, there it is.
It's
Yeah,
Diesel!
I have a soundboard, so I can just do this.
Think, Mark!
And
Are you sure?
those are hilarious. But no, yeah, I'm working on an Invincible cosplay for a Halloween contest, and I'm trying to win some money from a costume contest. But yeah, this was cool. This was like super last minute, and I have like little final touches to add, which I'm probably gonna do tonight. I need to start live streaming like what I do on the daily, just because this is, oh my gosh, it's been a project. Oh no. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't know they were at full volume. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. That's my bad. I won't do the soundboard again then. Oh, oh no. My bad. It won't happen again. But yeah, I'm gonna try winning costume contest. But this was another favorite thing I'm working on right now, just because the Adam Eve cosplay. It's fine. Okay. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to. Yeah, rigging up a whole suit for an Adam Eve cosplay. Oh my gosh. Because I've seen so many people just do Adam Eve for Halloween, and me and my fiance, I wanted to do something special and cool, and she always thinks that because I do 3D printing and do cool stuff for my costume that she's going to look inferior. So I'm like, "All right, what do you want me to do?" She couldn't think of something, so I made like a power piece. Um, Fun facts: Killam is my name. Oh my gosh, backward. That's, oh my gosh. Oh, okay. So it's, okay, okay. I didn't know that, but yeah. So this, I made this piece originally right here. It was just supposed to be just a cool, uh, what is it? Just a cool power effect piece. But then I went the extra ante and I was like, oh, let me make a gauntlet piece that was like similar to Iron Man. And I was really happy with how the final look came. This took so much like fiddling with because she's gonna be wearing a glove under just so you don't see her bare fingers. But yeah, I have shoulder pads I have to add on, and then yeah, everything. Oh, dude, this was cool. So I rigged up some shin guards, and then I had her try it on, give me a little mobility test, which passed. So now I just got to get everything back together, everything put up, and then we got um this Adam Eve cosplay in the books, and hopefully. I think there's only one winner. So I'm hoping she wins, but because I made the costume, technically I win. A win's a win. I don't care. So, yeah, back to it. Yeah, here we go. I need to smooth out his face. I don't know what the heck I was doing. His chin looked terrible. I'm going through a Demon Slayer phase, and I'm sadly missing Halloween, so I'm gonna get a Rengoku cosplay that I will post, but faceless because I don't want to reveal my secret identity. Identity. I'm stupid. Um, Dude, that's gonna be cool. I hope that cosplay comes out really cool. That's awesome. So yeah, I haven't done an official. Well, okay, so back in the day when I started, YouTube 2015, I was doing just casual like little gaming stuff, and I think I hit, I don't know how many hundred subscribers. I didn't foresee the future of YouTube or what I would be doing, but I did like a little face reveal, and it was so dumb. It was so dumb. And then as I posted on, obviously those videos got privated or deleted, whatever. But then, the surge of people. Wait, I remember your Rex fit. Oh my yeah, my Rudy gauntlet. Um, I as I went on, I was like, what am I gonna do? Because I didn't do a lot of face cam videos or whatnot, or if I did, it was very few people that saw it from live streams. But like recently, I did like a couple videos showing my face, and everybody's like, "When's the face reveal? I'm like, dude, I already did one, and no, like I didn't do an official like, hey, this is me, but like there's videos you can find of me. I don't care, but I'm just like, oh, that's cool, that's me. But a lot of people still, just because it's not in every video, they're like, when are you doing a face reveal? I'm like, I already did one, but you gotta find them. Just watch all the videos. Somebody was like, I've seen all your videos. You did not post one. I was like, bro, it was like a couple months ago. It was funny though. I am justice. I love that. I love Batman. That was that was a cool cosplay I made too. That one did win me a costume contest. It was 2 years ago. I was super excited. So if you are entering a contest or if you're able to, I would definitely recommend it. Face reveal when? Probably probably when we're monetized, I hope. I mean I might do it. Like a little pay, like not a payout. Uh what payoff. That's what it is. A payoff face reveal to like my original self. More money for you. You're right. You're right. Yo, if I win that costume contest, I'll be so happy. Because right now technically I'm not monetized, so everything I'm doing is for free for the people. So one day I need, yeah, there's a couple requirements to get monetized on YouTube. Unfortunately, I got the bare bones, but I'm still grateful for the 5,000 plus of you guys that watch and support me doing what I'm doing. But yeah, this is all for fun and your guys' satisfaction and creativity uh, to give me ideas and new stuff. But yeah, I haven't. I need to upload a bunch more videos. So it's like 4,000 watch hours. He is going through a mogging streak. You're so right. Um, yes. Yeah, I need 4,000 watch hours or 10 million shorts views. So if I get one of those, the 10 million shorts views in 3 months, that equals monetization. But I got 3 million, so it allowed me to get it was the bare bones monetization. So it was like donations and whatnot. And I don't expect anybody here to donate. It is very much appreciated and accepted. But that's the thing. I don't have ads. I don't have all of that stuff. And I'm kind of fine with that because you guys get to enjoy every second of the stream or whatever I do where it's not interrupted. If there are ads, I don't get paid by them. That's what it is. Yeah, he does have a mogging streak. I need to give him his chin. I need to slowly go down. I'm literally looking at my Invincible minifigure for reference, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Yeah, he has a block chin. Holy cow. Here we go. It should load. Please don't crash. There we go. Perfect. Now, yeah, he's got a mean mog on him. Must be nice. This guy. Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, but thank you guys for tuning in. I do truly appreciate you guys coming in, supporting. You need to eat, so yeah. I need to eat. I was like, you need to eat. I was like, yeah, you're right. I do need to eat. Yeah. Thank you. I will be posting these soon. Thank you for stopping by, man. I hope you have a great rest of your day, man. I'll see you soon. Here we go. Mark is just a little man baby with Adam Eve telling the waiter he ordered oh my gosh, I was dying. This was supposed to have a toy. He didn't get it. I was dying at that meme. Those memes are hilarious. Hey, I would do the same. I would do the same. His chin is so strong and prominent. They called him the Crimson Chin back in high school. That'd been funny. That looks good with me. I'm cool with that. I just gotta fix his hair. Because whatever I was blocking out. Just wasn't amazing back. Just got some blockhead. My goodness. I didn't do much. Good smooth surface. Cool. Perfect. Now we'll just sculpt his hair fine. And then from there, we'll do it. His lip has no. I need to fix it. The front angle of your mark. Model. Oh my gosh, it looks so funny. I need to fix it. I know that. I'm debating on just keeping it. He kind of looks like he does. You're so right. You're so right. That's hilarious. I'm gonna honestly, yo, I might just keep it like this. It's kind of funny. I ain't gonna lie. That looks. I'm gonna actually keep it like that. I'm cool with it. Bro, why is that one piece of hair just standing up? It's like me in the flipping morning. My goodness. That one cowlick. Did it fix? Oh my gosh, it's still there? You're kidding me, right? What? What is this? You're telling me I gotta seriously. Oh my goodness. Okay, let me just remodel it. Remesh. That does look like the Muge. That's so funny. I'm so glad you said that. That's hilarious. I'm gonna kind of keep it like that. Okay, cool, cool. Perfect. Okay. So, you're so. Yeah, I need to give him a chin. Like, his chin's gone now. I kind of want to keep it like that, Loki, but I'm trying to make it. He has no bottom lip, bro. Oh, that's hilarious. I love that. I'm glad you can witness this. Oh no. This is going terribly. It's just because I got no reference going. I'm just working off of what I was doing for a bare minimum model. Alright, how about that? I'm gonna smooth out the chin. Never mind, I smoothed it out too much. I got long hair. I go through that pain every day, 1,000 times over. I almost said 100 times over. Yeah. Oh man. Man, that's so funny. Nice. It looks like yeah, honestly, just make a mewing jump scare short for the lulz. I probably will. That looks so funny. Oh, you're so right. Oh, that's funny. I love that. I just gotta smooth out his other features. Those thick, muscly buns. Told him to get those. Yeah, I hear you, handsome fellas, or something like that. Dang, I went hardcore. He got that belly button too. Cool. Not the muscly buns, bro. There you go. We went subtle with that now. He never skipped back to. Yeah, I don't need. Hold on. I gotta go back. Then I gotta smooth these. Those lines are annoying me. Then I'll do that. That curve, I need this. Oop, that's too much of a curve. Also, more of a cavernous. Not the muscle of his shoulder just looking, or his trap. My goodness. There we go. I think. Yeah, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna just keep him. Holy Seth, I didn't know you could sculpt so well. Thank you. I try. He's kind of on a mewing streak right now, so I'm gonna leave him as it is. Thank you. Um, yeah, I'm working on getting better, trying to do better, as Peter 2 once said. Um, nah, that's removing his chin. He has negative chin now. Hold on, now I gotta. Thank you. How are you doing? I hope you're doing good. My goodness, I need to fix his chin. Yeah, not his mewing streak. He can't let Eve even ruin that. There we go. He's got a chin now. All right, it looks a little bit better, just a little bit. But I kind of need to keep it for the streak. That's gonna be funny. How are you doing, Flowers? I hope you're doing good. It's nice seeing you here. Hope you're having a solid Tuesday. Yeah, this is like my second time going live on YouTube. So if you guys do like seeing live stuff, let me know, please. The mewing jump scare to the no chin meme. Oh man, that'd be hilarious. Oh, I'm dead, bro. That's so good. Oh no, I got it into the eye. No, I need to lessen this. Yeah, there we go. So what I'm creating right now, I like seeing the lives. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm gonna definitely. I'm planning on doing not only here but also TikTok. So it'll be both kind of formats. So that's gonna be something cool. Thank you for letting me know because now I know what you guys like. Yeah, I gotta sculpt his thick, muscly buns. Yeah, he's gonna basically what I'm making right now because I've explained to TikTok. Basically, the season 2, 3, and 4 trailers. I have Adam Eve, Cecil, and then I have Alan, but I need to find it. This is very awesome sauce. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. He's on his mewing streak. How long do we think he's been mewing, chat? It's like when you get the partner you always wanted, so you don't have to maintain your jawline anymore. You're right. You're right. Dad bod central. You gotta get the mewing. you gotta. You can stop the mewing streak. Oh, that's so funny. But yeah, right now I'm making basically the Burger Mart diner scene. So he's gonna be here, and then Cecil or Alan's gonna be on the other side, and then yeah, I'm just doing very simplistic. So I can't promise that this model is gonna have the mewing streak he has currently. So I'm gonna try making him as big as possible so I can do the detail. But when I do finish these, I'm gonna have the little diorama, background, all that stuff. And I'm just trying to incorporate something I have on hand. But yeah, with 3D printed details, I can paint to the best of my ability. But when it's this small, I can't guarantee it's gonna show up all the details. So maybe I'll make a little bit bigger and I'll make my own booth and whatnot so I can have it in this way. Oh, Mark, mini, and now I can export it, and then from there I can start the next one. Might need to use sea salts. So season his Invincible steak, marking that filthy burger out of my. Just teleport him away. Get this burger out my hand. Dude, that's so funny. I love that. I do have that meme. If you haven't seen that, Flowers, I don't know how you haven't because you commented on so much of my videos and shorts. But yeah, that sea salt has seasoned the Invincible steak. I'm a steak? Mark, I made a steak. I'm a steak? That's so funny. I love that. Save. Now, where the heck is my Alan? Alan, where are you? Here we go. Let me go here. Here we go. I hate. I'm giving you a throw. I have. That's so funny. Dude, no, that honestly, the sea salt will always be ingrained in my brain for like uh cool things that have been made by the fandom because really it does start as a joke and then it really oh man, it really caught me off guard that so many people kept commenting make him a salt shaker because from there I was like, let me be that guy that makes this into real life. And it was one of the coolest things I could have done, honestly. I need to down. I can't find my Allen model. Where is it? Bro caught me doom scrolling one time. Thank God I wasn't fined. Dude, I know. What the heck, bro? That was so funny. I love like just joke memes. Those funny things. Like those memes are so like you don't think anything can come out of them, but they have the most funny like potential with whatever people want to throw in, which is pretty cool. So this is my goodness, I didn't sculpt that. Nobody look at that. um Dude, I kind of regret not getting that Chase Omni-Man at GameStop. I got so hear this. I had a pre-order for that Omni-Man and he went or you're supposed to get called when hey, your pre-order, your game you're ordered is in stock. So I was like, "All right, I'm going to wait." Somebody called me about my Invincible. I got the Think Mark Funko Pop. I got the big one. I pre-ordered them the day they released. So I got it. And this guy called me in, I picked up the one. And then I was like, "Where's the Omni Man one?" Because other people were getting them in, and I kept seeing people getting posted about them. And I was like, "Let me look online." And next thing I know, I see, my goodness. Next thing I know, I saw GameStop had it online and it was pickup available, and I was super excited. Let me smooth that. It took me 6 7 so yeah. Oh my gosh. Um so once I got called about the pre-order, I picked up the one. The Omni-Man Funko Pop, I was waiting for a call. It was online for pickup. But I was like, they're gonna call me. I pre-ordered. I should have it saved. I went in and I was like, hey, it says it's out of stock, but I never got a call for my pre-order. The guy told me that somebody sold it because it should have been mine and yeah. Anyway, I was really heated. And then I had to find wherever GameStop, whoever had it next, and it took me a couple months to get it. Now I have like 3 copies of that Omni-Man because one came in a cool Invincible bundle I got. Dude, this guy sold me this crazy bundle. Like insane. Like this is insane. Uh kind of bundle. And it had like the 1/6 scale Invincible figure, which I haven't reviewed yet. I haven't even taken it out of the box for me personally. I need to review it. Um, but yeah, that one was a cool thing. I got my Battle Beast miniature from that model. Like, I kid you not, I saw this thing. Battle Beast was so rare at the time. Nobody had them. If they did, he was selling for like $50 individually. And I was like, yeah, I'm not spending $50 on one. So I was like, let me buy this whole model or this whole bundle this guy has. Dude, one of the best investments I ever got because it had all of the McFarlane toys, like the original Invincible figures. It had the miniatures, so I got a bunch of duplicates from there. Um, yeah, it was insane what I got from it. I'll have to I did do an unboxing for it, but I might have to re-upload it because the viewers I have now weren't there when I was like under 1,000. So I'm gonna definitely see what I can do when it comes to not uploading or like revamping those videos because I don't know everything that came in those in that bundle. But it was like really crazy seeing oh my god, his face is terrifying. Um oh, but yeah, we're gonna see what we can do to improve this. But yeah. Um yeah, what people oh my gosh, Invincible has such little Oh my goodness, that is not what I wanted to do. I just made it so much more what was it? Low quality. I think here we go. If I do this, this should work. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna be sad. But yeah. All right, I need to leave. No joke. We'll see my sis. So bye. All right, you have a good one. Kill him. Oh God, high face. Oh. Okay, now I just need to sculpt his nose. It's okay. We're getting it better. Yeah, I hope you have a good day. Kill him. Have fun. I'll see you soon. Oh my God, his face. Yes. My bad. I kind of want to just copy and paste the other one and put it on here because that'd be funny. I kind of want to make it cursed too, but I don't know if I intentionally want to make it cursed because I don't know if I want to do him straight faced or looks like he's pointing somebody bad. I went to this arcade place and it had Silver Surfer statue like life size. Yo, I've seen those statues so many times and they are so cool. But now that I 3D print, I'm like, yo, I could just make my own. And I'm like, yo, I might just because they're so cool. Yeah, Silver Surfer's a dub. Bro, I didn't know you were making the. What? What is that? He misses blue sequel. I don't know what that is. Should I know what that is? Oh my goodness. Yeah, that Silver Surfer statue is one of the coolest pieces. I've seen like the blockbuster Spider-Man statues. Those are cool. It's a YouTube horror movie. I haven't seen that, honestly. Oh man, I'm sorry. I didn't get the joke. He looks better, but he just doesn't have a bottom lip. Mm, I'm just making his mouth open. Um, let's see if I can do. Mm, so I'm trying to have him like point at. My goodness, that's like a terrible. Oh my goodness, I'm trying to work on this. It's definitely a work in progress, but as long as it's simple enough, it's fine. We'll be good. I think it will be good. There we go. Here we go. Perfect. Okay, so now we got the robot leg. That's good. Just smooth that out a little bit. His boot is fine. Just smooth it out. It's just the face. Just the face. Yeah, his fingers are a little. Yeah. I'm gonna pretend like that did not happen. Yeah. So when blocking him out, I do like the side angle and I extruded this finger, but I made it 2 fingers wide, or I duplicated it because I was debating on him doing the finger gun or the point to himself. And I think I duplicated the finger, so it didn't work out good. So that's why we had the finger just like that. So yeah, now I just gotta smooth it out. But now this is good and dandy. I just gotta, because it's not gonna be this detailed when it's on the printer. So we'll see how it goes. Here we go. There we go. Let's see if we can redo it. And there we go. Perfect, I think. I made my super dope Rexplode drawing 2 days ago. I might change it to my PFP right now. Yo, do it. I want to see it. Bro sent them good looking fellas back home. Yeah, with them thick, muscly buns. I love that. That's so funny. I didn't think he would actually say that. A lot of people were commenting, thick, muscly buns. Who is he talking about? I'm gonna just. Nope. His finger. His finger is gonna be resting there just because I don't have the want to separate it. But yeah, they'll just be there. That's fine. I'm gonna disconnect it. I want to paint this hand. Ugh, dang it. I don't. I'll paint the hand. It's so small and minute. I don't really think it matters. But I know the thing that does matters is this face. So as long as I get the face at least adequate, we should be good. Mm, nope, that's not how you do it adequate. Oh my goodness. Yeah. So yeah, hopefully everybody's doing good, having a good day. Thank you for watching my amateur sculpting skills. Cause yeah, we're gonna be trying to improve as we go on the day-to-day basis. But yeah, it looks like he's like the Woody meme where he's laughing his butt off. Like, oh, uh, okay. Buzz looking alien. Not gonna lie though, I hope the teasers aren't canon because I feel him being boastful and shrugging off the trauma that happened to him in season 3. No, no, it's not. I don't think so. Maybe they're canon. No, no, okay. So here's the thing. I think they are canon, but it's a distant future thing. I think they're loosely canon. Some things are um so I think him praising about his fans and all that stuff, nah. He that's not canon, I would say, because like them breaking the fourth wall. They don't break the fourth wall typically in the show. So I don't think anything that happens in the teaser is canon. I think they're just simply just making jokes about like where they can because talking about the animation uh whereas season 4 William like bro yeah they're like loosely canon like they're referencing the events but it's kind of like Stephen Yoon and what's her name, Karen Gilligan, I think that's her name, just talking about it. Oh my gosh, that looks so good. Yo, hold on, I gotta open this profile. But yeah, I think it's Karen Gilligan and Stephen Yeun just kind of like playing into the fan tropes, or like, hey, I did kick that guy's butt. It's just trying to be funny. I think they're loosely canon. They're just referencing stuff because he's like, get ready for season 4. Get those we're season 5 William memes. But yeah, I think they're loosely canon, not anything to like, this is Mark's attitude. He's not gonna be like, I can take on anybody. Well, I saw that drawing somewhere. Yo, that looks so good. I like that. Uh, Dubs. That looks so good. Yeah, I need to see it. I'll see it on the post when you post it, and I'll make sure to give it a like. That is awesome. It looks good. Yeah, I use the OG one as a reference. That's so cool. Yeah, I do a lot of like reference art, which stinks because I try not like right now I'm not using reference. I'm just, well, technically I have the like miniature like minis in front of me. So I'm just trying to get like a basic shape, but what I want it to be, I don't have that reference in front of me. I usually do. I might just throw the other face on here if it's not looking too good. That looks a little bit better. He just has two prominent eyes. Yeah, just posted it right now. Oh, I got you. I'll check it out. Give me a second. Go to channel. That looks good. I love that. That looks so good. Keep it up, man. That's so cool. I love that. Okay, I'm satisfied with this. To an extent, I don't really mind because I'll be able to paint details. So I think this is good. I'm gonna give him like a couple more strands of hair. There we go. Yeah, there we go. How are we thinking about this, gang? So I need to remove this like clunky elbow junk that's going on. There we go. Besides this, yeah, this is essentially what my costume is gonna be, minus the other appendage. So my left arm has the robot hand. I didn't do the leg, but then this, I didn't do the right hand because I want to be able to hold. I can, clench my fist, but as it goes for holding stuff for long periods of time, or being able to like use my phone for example, it's very unlikely gonna happen. But yeah, so now that we got that, what do I want to eat? I just got asked what I want to eat. What the heck, bro? uh Man, who the heck? um what's the Invincible season 4? Just did. That's awesome. Cool. Now I can export, and then I'll show everybody what we got going on. I need to get my Allen sculpt. My Allen sculpt's over here. Where is my models? Workspace. There we go. Allen. Okay. So now we can go about this. Here we go. So let's see how far this conquest is coming along. So, oh, it technically ended. Let's see how good it looks. Oh, well, that's the inside of the printer. So it means it's done. So hold on. Mini. There we go. Yes, replace because it's not working. Import. And then we go here. Yeah, I appreciate you guys really being interested in the new stuff I got going on and wanting to see and staying tuned, sticking around for seeing this. This is just a this is Gizmo, my child that I birthed. I cannot you cannot tell me otherwise. Oh, that's funny. New general, don't save. Let me go here, destroy the sacred cube. Oh my gosh, I love the cat. The cat is so cute. Very adorable. I won't tell you otherwise because that does count as a child. Alright, now get this guy going. I was gonna give him a burger in his hand, but it didn't really work out that well. But we're gonna take what we can. Channel so small, recognize most people in the comments. Oh, my goal is to try like being like I don't know, like I remember so many people. Unless you change your username, I won't remember. But I'm like, yo, It sounds close enough to the point where I'm like, hey, did you change your username? But if it's like the same profile, I'm like, ew. But nowadays, so many people have like similar profiles, and I'm like, what? You'll get there one day, Flowers. Don't worry. That is a cool photo. You definitely need to keep up the great work. Looks awesome. Let's smooth this out. Then we're gonna. Alan doesn't have toes. He has like 2 toes. Oh, I need to reconfigure it. Here we go. Alright, let's see how this looks once it's remeshed. Nope, that is too pixelated. Oof. There we go. Yeah. Alan Ormafar in the fetal position. He's gonna be sitting in his booth. But yeah. Love the aura farming. Yeah, if I need to remesh anything, I will. I just or redo any of the minis. If they don't look good, I'll just redo them. I don't know if he does. He have the right amount of. I think he has the same amount of fingers as anybody else. I could be wrong, but worst comes worst, I'll give him a makeshift burger in his hand and I'll call it a day there. But yeah, once I paint that, I need to give his ears the right shape. He has like elf ears. I know that. Nope, I'm in the wrong thing. There you go. And he has a pointy head at the back. Alan becomes such a jerk in the new comics, bro. Yo, I haven't. I mean, like, I've followed lightly, but I just haven't seen, like, that side of him. I mean, like, he has reasons for the way he acts. But, are you talking Battle Beast? Alan being the best boy till he sees a Viltrumite and goes rabid. Honestly, wait, hold, yeah, yeah. But he just, I think he just has that part of his, like, nature. Because Viltrumites just haven't had any form of good rap with him. So I think he's warranted in how he acts. I need to give him this point on his head. It's like a very interesting shape. I have those Invincible Legos I gotta show off. I got like a couple sets to try making like a diorama or a mock, as some people call it. But yo, I'm so excited to see how those come out. I'm waiting for Firestar Toys to release an Invincible Conquest. If he releases Conquest, I'll be super happy. He probably will because he's very, very like knowledgeable of what the fans want, and he listens constantly. But yeah, if you guys do end up shopping with Firestar Toys, use code FSparta, and yeah, you can get 10% off your purchase. And they have a bunch of really good high quality Lego pieces and figures, and it's all on official Legos. If they're not, it's 3D printed and they're pretty much official. But yeah, I highly recommend Firestar Toys if you are a fan of Legos, because Invincible will never make Legos and Lego will never make Invincible. Using Lego Spider-Man train scene for the train scene. Yo, you're so right. I do have that train scene, so we're going to be doing that. You best believe it. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, you're so right. That train scene. Oh, I want to get into animation so bad, or stop motion too. I'm gonna definitely try it and give my best go at it. I think that's good for Alan. He's gonna look so clueless just at the table. I'm excited. Alan Mini. Save that. And I can export. And technically, I have the whole crew. I was wondering why Sparta. What? I was wondering, but why Sparta at the end of your name? Just because. I just like breath mints, Tic Tac. That's awesome. Yeah, I had a couple nicknames going through high school. Sparta just stuck. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, I love Sparta. I love that source of history, Greek mythology, all that Trojan, all those, yeah, all cool stuff. Greece, super cool. Now we can BBs. Yeah, I got some cool Legos coming in, so stay tuned because some of them are gonna be really funny. I have a bunch of shorts in mind. I just came back yesterday from a little vacation, so we're gonna see what I can do. I got a bunch of stuff in the works, in planned. So yeah, stay along for the ride. Zeus, I have come for my revenge. I love that. Oh man, dude, God of War is peak, man. I made a buddy a couple cool God of War things. I posted them. They're back in the day on TikTok, but yeah. Hold on, let me find it. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? It was on my old. Technically I had two accounts for YouTube, not YouTube. I had two accounts for TikTok, and then I migrated to the one that was doing a lot better. So that's where we have now, and I just changed my username to what my original channel was. So I just kept Sparta because I like it. But yeah, I made a cool God of War and I painted. It was a controller holder like I do with the Invincible stuff. But yeah, I made a buddy who is a big fan of God of War, a bunch of this kind of stuff, and it was some of my coolest work, and I was so sad I didn't get to keep it. But I was proud that he was super ecstatic about it. So I gotta see what I did. I think I do have it. It might be uploaded on that. If it's not, I'll find it. Yep, I do have it. This was it. So I made a controller holder and a little miniature bust of Kratos, and I made a coaster, and it was double-sided. My friend just called me. I'm gonna have to leave the stream. Yo, Flowers, you have a great day. Have fun with your friend. Have fun talking, and I'll chat with you later. Stay tuned. Thank you so much for all the support. Have a great rest of your day, man. This controller holder was so cool. I was so happy about it. I don't know where the bust is. The bust is at the bottom, but I did post it to my original TikTok. But yeah, we're going to be refining some of these offline. I'm super excited for what comes out of this. But please, yeah. Oh, dude, I love this. Yeah, I'll see you, Flowers. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Um, but yeah, I've been alive for I think it's almost been 2 hours. Yeah, almost 2 hours. Unfortunately, I'm gonna be having to go soon. I just need to get some dinner, but I might be live tomorrow. I got nothing going on, so I gotta check out what I'm doing. But I will probably be live tomorrow. So stay tuned. We're gonna bare minimum have a YouTube Shorts out. But yeah, thank you so much, Tic Tac, for staying through and commenting and all that fun stuff. Everybody, thank you for stopping by, saying hi. But yeah, I'm gonna be working on that behind the scenes, and we're gonna get some cool 3D models going. So stay tuned. This will be a future project that just hasn't been announced yet. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys check out the TikTok if you haven't already. Follow and subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on post notifications.